Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, Tita Destroys Everything, because that's the name of the game now. Last time we unlocked Tita's true ultimate form, her Orbital Gear mode. And this time, we're going to be testing it out on the perfect test subject, the end boss of Chapter 4. So before we go out to that, I want to talk a little bit about Agate and how he works, because we never really got to use him in battle last time outside of the door itself. So, right, here's Agate. I've already equipped him a bit. He's a little bit gimped in terms of strength because I need to have the Tiger Heart and Tita, but the fact that he approaches like regular Tiger Heart, non-Orbital Gear Tita's strength without Tiger Heart is kind of insane. So, Agate is a physical attacker, and unlike Xin, he leans much more towards straight damage than tanking. The thing with Agate is, he's a character that I overlooked a lot when I first played Sky the Third, and it's very easy to when Orbital Gear Tita and Jinnu Annalise exist. Like, seriously, Annalise with no equipment has more strength than Agate. It's insane. But the thing is, that doesn't actually mean that Agate is bad. He's actually still pretty decent. He has not changed at all since Sky SC. But since physical attacks are actually good in the third, he's a lot better by proxy. And his crafts are pretty solid. He has a delay attack, he has a line AoE cancelling attack, and he also has Dragon Dive, which is one of the best S-crafts in the game, both in terms of damage and the fact that it hits the entire field. And aiding that is Wild Rage 2, which is still pretty decent. It gives him 150 CP at the cost of 70% of his health, and this can KO him if his health is too low, so be aware of that. Because it's easier to get high speed in Sky the Third, it's actually pretty feasible to get into a loop of Agate spamming his S-craft with Wild Rage, and everyone else keeping him healed. So, yeah, I personally never really found that viable all that much in FC and SC outside of the easiest difficulties. It's a lot easier to pull off in the third, so again, like, don't discount Agate just because there are more broken physical attackers, Tita and Annalise. He's still actually pretty solid, and I'm going to hopefully show that off a little bit because I'm going to be bringing him to the boss fight at the end of this floor. Also though, before I do, I'm going to go ahead and show what his remote ability is, and I also realized that I did not show Shera's remote ability either last time, so now's a good time to show those off. So, Shera's remote ability, item drop rates plus 10%, battle EP recovery plus 2%, and speed minus 5%. I personally think Shera has one of the worst remote abilities in the game. Item drop rates plus 10% is nice, but Josette already does that, and she gives better benefits and less bad downsides. And battle EP recovery is pretty pointless, because EP charges, I feel, heal enough EP, and you only really need one or two of those per fight, even if you need them at all. It's just, I don't think it's useful to have that EP recovery increase. So, yeah. On the other hand, though, Agate is the first remote ability we have access to so far, I believe, that gives a strength increase. And Dex plus 20% is alright, that increases your hit rate. Agility, I've mentioned before that nobody cares about agility in the Sky games, so that, in terms of a penalty, is really not that bad. And Strength plus 5% is nice. Agate's remote ability's only real weakness is that it doesn't boost speed, but yeah, it's still a pretty decent remote ability. So that's nice to know. Now, I'm kind of wondering whether I actually go for Olivier here, though. Because Olivier is going to give us a bit of an increase in ATS, and so here's the thing regarding ATS in this fight. I know that Agate and Tita will not be using their ATS stats very much, just need to go ahead and put Agate back in the party. But Joshua might, and the boss that's coming up is incredibly weak to time arts. So definitely go for time, like quartz on characters where you can. I've got pretty much the same setup on Joshua. I think I've swapped Kevin's setup a little bit. Yeah, I no longer have Dark Matter EX on him. I've also got a little bit more attack on Kevin. That's because Kevin's strength stat is going to be useful going forward. And in terms of Agate's Orbment, I just have the standard kind of setup for a physical attacker. And Tita has pretty much what she had before, I think. Yeah, her arts are irrelevant at this point because she can't use arts in her Orbital Gear mode, and you want her to be in Orbital Gear mode all the time. And speaking of which, tactics, as always, make sure that Tita has enough, like at least one tile of room around her, because if she's like here, then she can't summon the Orbital Gear without moving. So yeah, you want to make sure that she has the space to summon it. But okay, let's head out to the lodge. And before we leave, because the moment we leave the lodge, we'll be thrown into the fight. In fact, we'll be getting some cutscenes here. Hold on. That light wasn't on when we were last here. It's dark outside now, too. Yeah, it's night here now, just like how the time of day changed on the second plane. And I'd wager the time of day isn't the only thing that's changed here. Let's see if we can find anything else. Got it. So, here's a really obscure thing that I don't know how many people who played this game know. Because the time of day has changed, the chess quotes inside the lodge have changed too. I tried. This is a chess phrase. It costs money to open me more than once, you know. New type of microtransactions confirmed. I don't even want to joke about a Trails game with microtransactions. Hey, you got some good stuff under my lid. Are you... Oh, inchested. Okay, I thought it was like... Wait, is that a pun on inch or something? But if we check here, we can find a bit of an Easter egg. Why would I ever want to be helped by them? I thought I was gonna die. Huh? What's this? Sweat's coming from my eyes? And we just back away slowly. I'm not crying, I'm not! That almost makes me feel bad for him. But yeah, that's kind of a fun Easter egg. You wouldn't realize that if you didn't check the upstairs. Chest in peace. I don't know why the chess quotes all changed. Maybe it's because they're, like, stored internally in a different place. Now this area is technically a new area because it's nighttime. Yeah, breaking into, like, the code of how the Sky games work would be actually kind of interesting. Now, let me see if I can open up some new slots on people, too. I can open up some of Kevin's Orbment slots. Although... Okay, I actually kind of don't want to do that. Tita having level 3 slots is gonna be kinda useful going forward, I'll just say, because we'll soon be getting some level 3 quartz, and they're quite good even for non-arts users, so definitely want to have some level 3 slots available now. Of course, I'm pretty much out of Mirage quartz for the moment. And we can go ahead and restore EP because, you know, Tita doesn't have full EP anymore, even though she doesn't need it. Then again, definitely want to have level 3 slots, even on your physical attackers. Okay, let's go. So here, the moment that you start moving here, look over there. Well, that seems to be the warp to the next plane. And it seems like this isn't nighttime, it seems like the whole place has just gone into space. That must be the warp to the next plane. Still, it's hard to believe this is the same spot where we saw that beautiful scenery earlier. Heh, the pretty covering's finally off to show us what's underneath, huh? If nothing else, you're never gonna get bored around here. You think we should proceed onward? I'd say so. We might as well at least get a look at what we're going to be facing on the next... Well, that giant summoning circle can only mean one thing. Gah! But not before we deal with this first! What? It's another of the 77 Devils, the other gatekeeper of Gehenna, feared for its dark incantations and frightful magic. Astarte of the Abyss. Yeah, there's a reason it looks like Rostrum. What? Is this Weissman's evil eye? It's gotta be from the curse that was based on, a far more powerful version that binds space itself. Damn it, I can't move a muscle. And so delays OP for enemies as well as for you. Ugh, if we can't break out of this, we're finished. Ugh, I don't think I got a choice here. Begone, foul, blasphemous beast! Rhys? Thank goodness, I was worried I might not make it in time. Leave the devil to me, I'll take care of it in no time. Whoa, not bad. She's not letting the Growlswood name down, that's for sure. Don't push your luck, Rhys. You know as well as I do that's not an opponent you can take out on your own. I know, but I'm a squire of the Growlswood. I have to at least try. I've got a lot of things I want to say to you. But right now, what I want to do most of all is protect you. Just like you and Rufina protected me. No. Rhys! No! Rhys! Kevin? Kevin can now use the S-Craft Spear of Loa. No Grail Sphere for this fight. We have to use this. Heh. I sure wasn't expecting to end up having to use this in here. This is just a formality for a worthless devil like you, but I hereby acknowledge you as a heretic to be hunted. Your chances to repent or beg for the goddess's forgiveness have long passed. May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with sorrow. Become dust and vanish into the void of ignorance. We have these Exilers, as well as Astarte itself. As you can see, incredibly weak to time. And here's the thing. Spear of Loa is time element. It does run off Kevin's strength stat, I believe. So I would very much like to buff Kevin's strength right now and then go for that. These things are very annoying about wasting your Earth Guards and the like, so I like to take them out as soon as possible. They have area attacks that are kind of threatening. The thing with this fight is, I feel like it's a case of either you finish it quickly or it finishes you quickly. It's kind of a rocket tag battle, but I think it's time we show this off.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with this spear. May the deep dark
Okay, I think now I just want to buff Joshua's strength and just have him S-break everything. Maybe on the crit turn, just to be absolutely sure. And now you, obviously, are going to summon your Orbital here. I love how even during all of this, Tita still just takes everything very lightly. And now this should take out the orbs. Yeah, they're both gone. Now it's just down to the big, I would say guy, but I feel like Astarte is actually female, so, yeah, anyway. Did I just lose information because Tita went Orbital Gear? If so, I didn't know that happened. That's kind of, because I definitely had information before. Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say delay probably doesn't work, but I'll try anyway. I mean, I've been wrong about delay before. Yep, delay doesn't work. Okay, oh, great, Agate's not going next. Yeah, like, you want to cancel a lot of this thing's attacks because they are incredibly brutal, but, okay, let's see how much this does. Yeah, that's not even with any buffs. Demonic Spear Ashtar. Okay, then. Yeah, the issue with this fight is that you don't have access to Panic Grail Sphere as an S-Break, so you have to manually use Grail Sphere if you want that, and that, you know, Kevin won't always have the luxury of having a turn, so please don't kill us. Okay. Yeah, like, as I said, this fight, you either die quickly or it dies quickly. It hits incredibly hard. On Nightmare, it's even worse, so yeah, I say personally, just go all out on just full-on damage in this fight. You will need it. Joshua. I suppose Joshua can go for Soul Blur. I kind of feel like at this point we should just pile on a few of these. And then maybe if Agate just smacks it once, I'll be able to steal that crit turn with him. Because I kind of want Dragon Dive. I don't know if this will do it though. Okay, I feel like I may be able to do this. This plus a potential S-Break from Joshua. Okay, yeah, that did way less than I thought it would. Yeah, Joshua needs to take it on the 10% strength up turn. Okay, how much do you have left? Because Tita may be able to finish this. Yeah, Tita will definitely be able to finish this. Oh, I just realized I probably should have had Kevin S-Break to finish it off there, because Kevin has different quotes when he ends a battle in serious mode. And they're, well, yeah, they're something to behold. Oh, another Crimson Eye! I don't know if I'll ever really need 3 of those, but oh well, I'll take it. Kevin. Kevin. Oh. Heh. Well, at least it gave us something to justify the trouble. Well done, Kevin Graham. Yep, it's the Lord of Phantasma again. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. Heh, you didn't perform as well as I hoped, but my words still came true, did they not? Just who are you? I think it's about time you took that lame-looking mask off and showed us your face, don't you? If that is what you wish, I would be happy to oblige. But ask yourself this. Is that truly what you desire? You have but to say the word, and the deed shall be done. Well, what's it to be? Do you wish to see my face? Kevin? That's enough, Lord of Phantasma. Stop trying to mess with Kevin's head with your cryptic nonsense. I am doing no such thing. If he doesn't understand my words, that is because he chooses not to by himself. Regardless, the time has come for the Child of the Sun to return to you. And with that, you will finally have sufficient pieces for me to prepare some more advanced game boards for you. No! Not again. Your next destination is the Path of the Dream Devils. Cross between the realms of shadow and light and gather the black and white pieces therein. Only upon the completion of your collection will your path to yet a new game board become clear. Kevin, I know you've got a lot you want to talk about, but let's save that until later, okay? But... Oh. After all, it sounds like this contains the girl we've all been waiting for. Everything else can wait until she's out of this stone. Thanks, Kevin. Heh, damn right. Thank goodness we've found her. They're not even making us wait till the next chapter, they're doing this right now. And don't worry, we'll find out a little bit more about what Kevin just did later. But that was the seal the Lord of Phantasma was talking about. Yay! Here she comes. What just happened? Hey, Estelle. Are you okay, Joshua? What was that light, anyway? Huh? Yeah, I'm not surprised you're feeling kind of bewildered right now. Not every day you find yourself in a situation like this. You can say that again. I've missed you, Estelle. Same here. You guys have missed me? I've missed you! I'm feeling all emotional all of a sudden. There's so many faces I haven't seen in ages here. I'm not sure where to start. And a few who've done a total 180 since I've last seen them too. I mean, wow, Olivier, you look all princely all of a sudden. And when did you cut your hair, Shara? And is that a new outfit? It's so daring. I've taken quite a liking to it myself. I have to say, I still prefer that old white coat. I feel much more at home in it than this. Everyone else is the same old, though. Well, sorry for not breaking the bank on some new getup for you to gawk at. These clothes are practically my work uniform at this point. It'd take a lot to get me to change them. Oh man, it's so good to see you again. You don't look like you've changed at all. You're still a total airhead from where I'm standing. Annalise, you're here too? And as for you, Josette, can you quit calling me a damn airhead? In case you're raised in a barn, that's not a very nice way to greet someone. What? I was only telling the truth. Sounds like you're always a huge pain in the butt for poor Joshua. Okay, I'll give you sometimes, but always? Actually, you know what? Scratch that. It's none of your business. Wow, though. Even the captain and major are here. It's lovely to see you too, Estelle. It's been quite some time. Man, this is the best reunion party ever. Don't forget about me, too. Kevin? I don't recognize the person with you, though. Hi. Hello, I'm Rhys Argent, a squire of the Gralsritter. Kevin's told me quite a lot about you. He has, huh? It's nice to meet you. You really are a special girl, Estelle. Just having you here brightens up the room. You really think so? Hey, are you okay? You look a little pale. What? Sorry, Reese. Gonna have to take a rain check on our talk. What are you... I'll leave things to you for a while. Keep moving on. Kevin! Kevin? Ugh, is this because of that thing he did? What thing? What's going on? Kevin! Wake up! Kevin!
顔を上げろ。ケビン・グラハム。
セルナード教官。
やつれたな。食事どころか水分の補給すらろくにしていないそうじゃないか。報告は聞いている。ルフィナのことは残念だった。だが不幸な事故というものは往々にして起こるものだ。我々のような手合いには特にな。
殺してください。
何？
もう俺が騎士としてやっていく意味なんてない。それどころか生きてる意味すらも。教官にやったら文句はないです。痛みを感じる暇もなく人思いにやってくれそうですし。
分かった。いいだろう。なんて言うとでも思ったか。痛みを感じる暇もなく人思いに殺してほしいだと？笑わせるな。君にそんな権利があるとでも思っているのか。その血と肉を必要の断りに魂を女神に捧げたはずの君にそんな泣き言が言えるくらいなら遠慮なく告げられるというものだ。さすがの私も今回ばかりはいささかためらわれたからね。銃騎士ケビン・グラハム、本日をもって貴公をドミニオン第5位に迎える。これは風星賞による決定事項であり法王芸家もすでに承認されたことだ。君とてここ数十年第5位が空位だったのは噂程度には知っているだろう。おめでとう。君がその第5位だったわけだ。これで君と私は同格。長らく主のいなかった5号機もようやく日の目を見るというものだ。ああ、それと守護騎士は自らあだ名を名乗る習いでね。君も今のうちに 適当に考えておくといいだろう。ちなみに私のそれは知っての通りカーネリア。味もそっけもないものだがな。
そんなこと聞いてるんやない。なんで俺がそんな姉さん、ルフィナ姉さんが守れんかった俺が。
それは特に問題ではない。問題はルフィナ・アルジェントが極めて優秀な騎士だったということだ。聖痕が現れなかったとはいえ、彼女の問題解決能力は時に守護騎士をも凌駕していた。その損失に見合うだけの働きを第5位には期待しておこう。枢機卿閣下のお言葉だよ。
なんやそれ。なんやそれは。俺がルフィナ姉さんを守りたくて騎士になったこの俺が、その姉さんを食い物にして守護騎士に選ばれるやと。傑作や。傑作すぎて笑い死んでまうわ。
さてどうするケビン・グラハム。ちなみに君にはこの要請を辞退する権利がある。もっとも騎士団1000年の歴史で守護騎士に選ばれながら辞退した者はただの一人もいないという話だがね。
そうでしょうな。ドミニオン第5位、謹んで拝命させてもらいます。早速今日からでも仕事を回してくれて結構ですわ。
そうか、分かった。そう取り計らおう。
なあ、回すんならなるべくハードなのを頼みます。おっと、それからあだ名でしたっけ。せやな、下法狩り、そんな感じでいくとしますわ。